Fight Club 25. We in here, man. I didn't want to do this video, man, but I'm going to do it. Kell Brook versus Gennady Golovkin. I really don't like what transpired in this fight, man. It was stopped prematurely. I don't know what Dominic Ingle was thinking. Kell Brook's trainer throwing in the towel. Kell Brook was definitely in trouble in the 5th round, but not in any real imminent danger. I think it was only like 2 punches he landed clean while Kell Brook was on the ropes, man, and he decided to throw the towel. In the 1st round, let me take it back to the beginning. In the 1st round, Kell Brook, he got wobbled by Gennady Golovkin. He got a taste of the power. He got a taste of that middleweight power at 160, and it wobbled him. Kell Brook made an adjustment. He started fighting him on the outside. He began to outbox him, pick his shots, using his feet, being elusive. He started to dominate him towards the end of the 1st round. I will give that round to Golovkin, though. In the 2nd round, Kell Brook picked up where he left off at the end of the 1st and completely outboxed him and made Golovkin look bad. Golovkin was cut and everything, man. Just totally outboxed him. The 3rd round could have went either way. I would give that, truthfully, I would give that to Kell Brook too, man. Kell Brook was landing clean in the 3rd round. I had it 2-2 up until the 5th round. Once the 5th round began, like we all have seen, Golovkin had Kell Brook in some trouble, man, but it was not any imminent danger. I think what happened was that Dominic Ingle threw in the towel, man, to preserve Kell Brook, man. Kell Brook's right eye, it was something wrong with Kell Brook's right eye. It was some swelling and some bleeding or whatever like that. I think Dominic Ingle just didn't want to see him take any more damage, knowing that he moved up 2 weight classes. He felt that maybe, this is my assumption, man, he felt that maybe there would be some irreparable damage done at that higher weight that Kell Brook is not used to. I'm sure that's what he was thinking. And in an attempt to preserve Kell Brook, he threw in the towel, man. But Kell Brook, in the post-fight interview, he felt some way about it, man. He didn't like that the towel was thrown. Kell Brook felt like, you know, he's a man just like him. If I'm going to get knocked out, let him knock me out. And I agree with Kell Brook, man. And Kell Brook is a warrior, man. I respect Kell Brook. I've given Kell Brook hell, man, for fighting a lot of guys who I felt like he should have been fighting better competition a lot and, you know, things of that nature. But Kell Brook is a very damn good fighter, man. Kell Brook can fight. Like, he really can fight. And it's a shame that we didn't get to see him fight Errol Spence at 147, man. I really wanted to see that. Kell Brook said he's going to go down to 154. He said that in the post-fight interview. I want to point out another thing. HBO, for the people that were watching here in America, HBO, Max Kellerman, Steve Farhood. Steve Farhood is the guy who, you know, he keeps his own score. Max Kellerman is the analyst. Those guys are so biased, man, that it's ridiculous, man. I mean, they gave 1 round to Kell Brook, man. And Kell Brook was making Gennady Golovkin look bad, man. Like, and HBO was just acting as if Kell Brook was dominating them in 3 rounds, and you know, and Golovkin did all this to Kell Brook, and when most of the time Golovkin was being outboxed, man. Golovkin didn't look good in this fight. He didn't look good in this fight, and what I see that if Golovkin fights somebody in his weight class who has a similar skill set to Kell Brook, that has power to hurt Gennady Golovkin, Gennady Golovkin will be beaten, man. He will be beaten. The clock is ticking on Golovkin's career, man. It's ticking. He's only getting older as well anyway, man. And the clock is ticking. It's only the time is coming, man, when he's going to run into that threat, man, when he's going to run into that guy that's just as big as him, that has just as much power, that guy that can stand up to his punches, man, and he's going to go down, man. And that's my thoughts on this fight, man. That's my thoughts on this fight. Salute to the homie Kell Brook, though, for going in there and challenging Golovkin in a way in which we have never seen before. You dig? And he did it coming up from 2 weight classes. But Golovkin pointed out something important, and he said that Kell Brook is not a middleweight, man. He's not a middleweight. He didn't feel his power to that extent where he would call him a middleweight, man. And that's important. You know, when you come up 2 weight classes, man, you know, it's a different ball game, man. It's a different ball game. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I have a lot of respect for Kell Brook, man, from here on out. And that's how I feel about it, man. I think that Canelo Alvarez, man, if he get his nuts up, man, he would really, really give Golovkin a hard time, man. True story, man. He might just smoke his boots. Fight Club 25. Subscribe.